Well, our family history is really initially in the oil and gas business. My grandfather started in the oil and gas business, Vickers Petroleum. We expanded at one point. We had, I think, 5,000 service stations in 7 states. But we graduated into the real estate business in the late 70s. My uncle developed Castle Pines, which is a 3,000-acre development just south of Denver. Includes the Castle Pines Golf Club, which was the host of the International Golf Tournament PGA Tour event for 20 years. And I kind of got into it just out of the family. I've been in the real estate business ever since I got out of school in 1977 and graduated into the land development business, golf master plan community business, and in fact began the management on the behalf of our family of our real estate holdings in both Arizona and in Colorado, one of which includes the Compark Business Campus. We did not believe that the name Compark Business Campus properly reflects our vision going forward. So we're in the process of rebranding the park. We'll rename the park with a focus towards health, medical, and wellness so that the market understands we're going in a new direction. Personally, I'm not excited about just another industrial park. I really would like to do something that could address the baby boomers and address some of the health and medical needs that we're going to face as a country. Now we really find ourselves in just a wonderful location and poised for the future. We're very team-oriented, very research-oriented in our approach. I do not believe I have all the answers, so I think it's very important to surround yourself with experts. That's why we've brought in Dan Conway of THK, who's been in this market for 40 years, Phil McCready with Innovation Economics. But one of the areas that we did not have addressed was vertical development and operations. In the medical field, you need not only to be able to build the product, but you need to be able to operate the product. And so our ability to really fortunately get involved with the Providence Medical Holdings really has rounded out our team where I believe we're very, very effective and can execute our plan.
The background of Providence Medical Holdings is I'm one of 3 principals at the company. Collectively, we have 75 plus years of experience in real estate, development, finance. Product types include industrial, commercial, multifamily housing, healthcare, and senior-related product types. Providence has set very high standards for its locations. South Denver was selected as really its primary target for a number of reasons. One being its geographic importance, the high affluent population of the county, Douglas County. Really the quality of life for this health and wellness campus stems from its excellent location. It's located really in a triangle of 3 health campuses. Sky Ridge Hospital, just to our west, approximately 2.5 miles. Sky Ridge is one of the more profitable hospitals in the Health One network. Just to our east, you have Parker Adventist Hospital, which is a Centura hospital, and it's also one of the most profitable hospitals in that network. And just to our north, we have Centennial Medical Plaza. So our site really sits right in the middle of these 3 medical campuses. And because of this, and due to our studies and research that we've conducted in recent months, we've found that there's a number of need-driven product types on the medical side that are needed in this area.
This subject site is very beautifully located in that it has easy accessibility to I-25. It's on E470, which goes to the airport. It's adjacent to some excellent neighborhoods and, as I mentioned, with a very high median income. It is in this triangle that we call the Golden Triangle of medical. It's a corridor of medical practitioners and hospitals.
We really are the corporate capital of Colorado. We have over 40 million square feet of office space, and we focus on targeted industries who are very strong here. And one of the really strong growing industries is the health corridor. We not only have major hospitals in Parker and Littleton, and Sky Ridge is kind of our right down the road, but we also have medical manufacturing. We have a lot of the businesses that go along with that. Catholic Health Initiatives just leased a building with 100,000 square feet to bring in all their processing. Trizetto is a healthcare company that focuses on IT. So we really feel we have a magnet here for quality companies to grow and support each other.
In real estate, location, location, location is a key attribute. And we've got the best location relative to where existing and new development activities, especially medical related activities, going to occur. So we're in a tremendous location relative to where the potentials are. And then the final aspect is we're in the hottest market probably in the West right now.
Because this region has a patient characteristics in terms of the disposable household income that's available, the willingness for people to pay for medical care because it's a highly educated population and a health conscious population, has resulted in this being one of the most profitable markets for any healthcare company anywhere in the United States. We happen to have the most profitable hospital in the Health One network, which is Sky Ridge Medical Center. That's at one part of our health corridor. Another part of our health corridor, we have Parker Adventist Hospital. It's the most profitable hospital in the Centura Health network.
It's quite unique in that we are developing within this 220-acre parcel of land, and in the center of it is a medical university. That in itself is quite unique. The whole theme of this development will be health and wellness, and so anchored by that medical school is just a tremendous, tremendous fit. Immediately adjacent to the university, across the street, is a 10-acre parcel of land that has been designated for a multifamily community. It'll have 204 units, and it'll add greatly to the wellness and to the residents and to the livability of that whole community.
A hospital doesn't do all that well if it's an island, and if it's surrounded by businesses that really don't complement what we're trying to achieve. Patients, physicians, and others really do enjoy the benefits of a corridor, because a hospital is very good at acute care, emergency care, surgery, birthing centers, but the continuum of care is one that requires partners.
The Compark Center basically would work in conjunction with the hospitals as a place where patients can get referred after having procedures or after an in-hospital stay for any length of time, depending on their needs. It would work in conjunction with the hospitals and is actually a very needed resource.
When you look at hospitals are a critical part of what really establishes an activity center within a community. It's probably the most important contributor to establishing an activity center. So you're talking about health and wellness centers, you're talking about rehabilitation centers, you've got hotels that need to be developed in close proximity. There's a lot of retail that's needed to serve those medical complexes. And then you have a whole variety of residential types of land uses. You have assisted living, you have congregate care, you have nursing homes, and those are what I would characterize as medical related, but in addition you have market rate rental apartments. You know, there's tremendous potential for patio home type of living or clustered development type of living where senior people, age-restricted communities, that those residents want to be in close proximity to hospital and wellness facilities.
There is a, quote, a land rush to find suitable sites to build apartment communities. The difficulty is finding apartment communities that have zoning, that have entitlements, that have utilities, that have infrastructure, and that have water taps. This property in particular, not only is it located beautifully, but it has all these attributes. So the term shovel-ready in this case truly does mean we can start a community and we can start construction in a very, very short period of time.
We try to incorporate more of a hospitality delivery model as opposed to more of a medical or clinical feel. And that's really what we incorporate into all of our products, including the transitional rehabilitation, the respiratory, or some of the senior housing that may come online as well, such as assisted living or independent living apartments.
Currently, the product types that we have in Compark that we know that are in process currently. We have a 204 unit multifamily piece that's going in there. We have an 80,000 square foot flex retail space that's going in there that's going to be a lease to purchase. We have 2 facilities that are medically related that are part of Providence that are either going to be transitional or memory impaired. And then currently we have a national home builder looking at our south side to do anywhere from 160 to 170 single family residents. We have 110 to 117 units that are going to be probably purchased by a developer out of Utah that's looking at doing an age in place, and we refer to it as a quad concept. And then currently we have 2 multifamily sites that we're working on as part of Providence. That's what we have currently in place. We are in the process of talking to Coopers and to Stedman Hawkins about building facilities in the Compark area as part of our wellness program.
We were on a hunt for the perfect location for an upscale, state-of-the-art health and wellness community. And we've landed in the fastest growing medical market in the United States. We've found the perfect location at Compark.
We're quite bullish and quite excited about this development and feel very fortunate to be part of our collaboration with the Vickers family.
We feel that because of the synergy and the collaboration with the Vickers family and with Providence Medical and all the components that we've brought to the table have created a recipe for success. And we feel that the opportunity is there now.
This is a legacy for our family, and I really was not wanting to focus on more industrial. I wanted to try to do something that I thought would be a changing direction, but one that we would be very proud of as a family.